We should make it very clear that we do not want to debate the state of the nation which was presented here by an illegitimate president. We do not recognize him due to his incapacity, lack of direction, association with criminal elements, unaccountability, and pure disregard of the Constitution and the people of South Africa. This is the man who knowingly had sex with an HIV-positive woman and later explained to court that shower will lessen the chances of contracting HIV. We are now a laughingstock of the world. This was another sign shown to us that you are incapable of becoming a president, but we ignored that. This is the man who knowingly impregnated a friend's child despite that he had many wives at home. This was another sign that you are bad with judgment. This is the man who did not take any decisive action when the Gupta family landed their plane at Waterkloof. Actually, instead of taking action, this is the same man who embraces the same family and attend all their events, despite the fact that those people compromise the security of this country. This is the same man. Wait a bit. I was going to say chess, but I remembered you are a wrong man. This is the same man who appoint ministers with close relationships with Gupta's family, and those ministers immediately start negotiating business deals for the Guptas and his son. This is the man who in December exchanged ministers of finance in South Africa, gave misleading and wrong reasons, and accelerated our country currency into a junk status, which led to loss of more than 500 billion. South Africa, we stand here, bound and obliged by the constitutional and moral obligation, and call for the immediate removal of Mr. Zuma as the President of the Republic of South Africa. We are here today to once again apologize to former President Mbeki for being part of those who removed him on the basis of lies, rumors, gossip spread by the sitting president. President Mbeki in his letter says, I did not tell who was misleading us. We were misled by this man, the President of the Republic of South Africa. We never and will never agree with the economic policies pursued by both President Mbeki and President Mandela, but at least they knew what they stood for, unlike him, who stands for nothing, always get persuaded by the Guptas to take wrong decisions, a man who prioritizes himself and his family. Mr. Zupta, your legacy can be summed up into three things: Mushiniwam, Nkandla, Guptas. And I'm leaving. I can't sit here to debate what you presented here because you are not a legitimate president. Bye-bye.